Imagine waking to the sound of a wrecking ball smashing your handcrafted bridge, your personal haven, into splinters, all because an HOA dictator decided it didn't fit her vision. I'm Jack Harlan, a 58-year-old widower in Willow Lake Estates, Ohio, and this is how I turned a ruthless land grab into a community uprising. When Virginia Caldwell, our HOA president, demolished my bridge, she sparked a war she couldn't win. This tale of greed, betrayal, and sweet justice will keep you glued, especially when you hear how I made her pay tenfold. My bridge wasn't just wood over water. Built with my son, Ben, 2 summers ago, it connected my dock to Willow Lake, my daily retreat since losing my wife. Last spring, a letter arrived on Virginia's garish HOA letterhead demanding my bridge's removal for violating aesthetic standards under Section 12A, with a $5,000 fine looming. I gripped my coffee mug, knuckles white, reading it twice. That afternoon, Virginia strutted across my lawn in a mustard yellow blazer, her silver bracelets jangling, clipboard wielded like a scepter. "Mr. Harlan," she cooed, "your unauthorized structure must go." I showed her my property survey, proving the bridge was mine. "Section 12A doesn't mention bridges," I said. She scribbled furiously, muttering, "We'll see." The HOA meeting was a spectacle. Virginia, at a folding table, recounted her reign, forcing repaints, dismantling trellises, finding a family for a non-regulation doormat. "This bridge threatens our harmony," she declared. I challenged her to cite the rule. "Section 12A, she stammered, "covered paint and mailboxes, not bridges." The room quieted, her pen stabbed the air. Overnight, flyers appeared, "Unauthorized bridge threatens property values." Neighbors avoided me, curtains twitching. Virginia's poison was spreading. In my workshop, surrounded by my late father's tools, I pored over HOA records. A treasurer's note hit me, "Explore Lakefront development pending access resolution." My bridge was the only path to an undeveloped lakefront lot. Virginia wasn't after aesthetics, she wanted my bridge gone for a developer's gain. My friend Nate Sullivan, a contractor, texted, "Heard a crew priced lakefront earthwork. Big money." Virginia was clearing my land for profit. Dawn brought disaster. A wrecking ball tore through my bridge, splinters flying, ducks scattering. Virginia supervised, sipping coffee, her bracelets glinting. The crew's work order, signed by her, claimed safety risks. My phone dead, I live-streamed from my laptop, "This is Jack Harlan, watching my bridge die." Nate arrived as the last plank fell, noting the crew's precision. "This was planned, Jack." "Expensive." Neighbor Ellen Weaver whispered, "This isn't right." Virginia smirked, undeterred. Sorting my father's papers, I found a 1978 lease. The HOA rented my family's lakefront lot prime community space for $100 a year, renewable at our discretion. They'd built their prestige on my land for pennies. Comparable lots fetched $1,200 monthly. I drafted a new lease, $1,000 a month, effective immediately. I slipped it into Virginia's mailbox, citing market rates. Within hours, she called an emergency meeting, branding me an extortionist. Her PowerPoint showed charity work funded by HOA fees, implying my hike would ruin it. "This is revenge for our standards," she cried. I stood, lease in hand. "This reflects market value. Find another lot if it's too much." Nate's cousin, Treasurer Greg Palmer, revealed a $5,000 fund discrepancy tied to the wrecking crew. Virginia's bracelets rattled, the crowd murmured. The HOA picnic was Virginia's stage. In a floral dress, pearls gleaming, she unveiled a painted sculpture, piece through art. She tearfully claimed my bridge endangered kids, painting me as a bully. When I rose to speak, the microphone failed, a man near the soundboard smirked. Neighbors left early, avoiding me. Ellen approached, whispering, "Virginia's on calls about buying your lot for development." The puzzle completed, Virginia planned to seize my land. Rain fell as Virginia's next flyers pushed a community park initiative on my lot. At the meeting, her petition signed by nearly all neighbors demanded my lot's acquisition. Greg abstained, the vote passed 3-2. Virginia outlined legal steps to take my land. I sat in my workshop, holding my father's deed, despair rising. Ellen emailed screenshots of Virginia's texts with developer Owen Pratt, planning my lot's transfer for a finder's fee. She'd orchestrated everything: bridge demolition, petition for profit. The final meeting was packed. Virginia, in a navy suit, announced lot acquisition. I stood, laptop ready. "Let's see what this is about," I said, projecting Virginia's texts. "HOA secured. Neutralize opposition. Proceed with development." Gasps erupted. Bank statements showed her siphoning funds, invoices linked her to the wrecking crew. Greg confirmed the theft, neighbor Alan Reed exposed a forged signature from blind misses. Clara Boone. Virginia's gavels pounded, but the crowd drowned her out. I announced, Lakefront lease is now $10,000 a month. No events until funds are returned. Virginia's meltdown, screaming, papers flying, was filmed by 6 phones. She fled, doors slamming. Her lawsuit accused me of extortion. At court, neighbors like Ellen and Greg testified for me. Virginia didn't show, her lawyer withdrew. Greg revealed her plan to frame me with fake invoices. The HOA dissolved, funds returned. Neighbors rebuilt my bridge, stronger, wider. Ellen grinned, apology for that petition. The $10,000 lease ended HOA tyranny. A new flyer for an HOA meeting burned in my hand. Not on my land, I said, standing on my bridge, my father's chair waiting for sunrise. What's your HOA nightmare? Share below. How do you face injustice? Stand up or stay silent.